Yesterday, during the night, EACC detectives surrounded the home of the former Cabinet Minister of Interior Security. Yesterday, I just gave, of course, the updates. I never came out analyzing because the issue and the reason why Fred Matiangi was likely being arrested was unknown to the public. And in fact, when I watched the sarcasm yesterday during the night, Raila Odinga was present there, and some lawyers, people like Jeremiah Kioni, Makau Mutua, Millie Odhiambo, and several others were there. The question that we are asking ourselves, Kenyans, is it that this regime of William Ruto is busy on crafting on how they will ensure that these big wins of Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta, they're cutting them down. And through that, they must come out to accuse them or to open a case that is not here or there. When you look at the way this government is doing their critiques and also the sarcasm towards the arrest of the Fred Matiangi, I want to say this is just a pure revenge. When you look at the arrest of Matiangi, is that when you look at even the response of Miguna has come out to say that Matiangi also oppressed him and others where they were arrested during the night. So to arrest him was not any big deal because also when he was the Cabinet Minister of Interior Security, this arrest of during the night was there. When I look at even the expression of this regime and certain leaders that are in this regime, that are coming out to say that it is not a big deal because even Matiangi did the same thing. Now, I want us to look at the reason why this regime is busy hunting the big wins of Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a visitor for the first time and you have not subscribed to this channel, please do me a favor, ensure that you subscribe to this channel, you put on the notification bell, that when I upload my videos, you get notified. For those who are returning subscribers, I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider liking this video. Now, Matiangi is so believed that he is a big win and ally of Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. When he was working in the regime of Uhuru Kenyatta, there are certain allies of William Ruto that never come in good terms with Fred Matiangi and even Kibicho. When you look at the scenario that is happening and also the scheme on attempt to arrest Fred Matiangi, it is just a scheme to, of course, oppress and to frustrate these big wins of Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. The reason behind it that you find that this government and this regime, they are busy revenging. They're busy revenging that, look, while you are in the office, you did this and this to us, so we must pay it. That is the government that you're having. And the reason why I was so surprised, a cabinet minister of Interior Security that was controlling police, that was working hard to ensure that security and order is in the country. Now, the new regime has turned the tables. Now he is the one, rather to be, of course, he should be protected. Now they want to arrest Fred Matiangi. But again, I want to say that that will be also be depending on how they're going to handle the issue because they want to cut off any possibility and also to frustrate Azimio, as we are being told the other time by Dennis Itumbi, that there is a possibility of Azimio Umoja. As you know that there is a retreat at Tona Ati, Machakos County, I think today. The group is starting, the meeting is starting today. But when you look at the leakage that Dennis Itumbi came out giving the public, was that there's a possibility of Fred Matiangi being elected or appointed, replacing Uhuru Kenyatta as the chairperson of Azimio. So these details, when they were leaked by Dennis Itumbi, that time now this government started witch hunting, of course, and trying to frustrate Matiangi. They started by downscaling the security and all those kind of things, because when you know a cabinet minister, for example, like Matiangi, was to be given security, yes, but about the downscaling, it is in the law, but they did it faster than expected. So Matiangi, when there was a proposal that there's a possibility of him being a chairperson of Azimio, taking from Uhuru Kenyatta, this regime felt like this just a pure sabotage, that Matiangi, with his eloquent and vibrant leadership nature, he might bring Azimio on a point of view of course, criticizing this government terribly. Because when he was in the regime of Uhuru Kenyatta, he was always coming out to criticize this Kenya Kwanza team. Now, this comes after also there's an expectation of Matiangi and other team were appointed and also directed by Uhuru Kenyatta, that they were going to, of course, to chair the committee and the burial of course, Magoha. So it is expected that Saturday, of course, Fred Matiangi and others are going to be in that burial. Ruto and his allies are going to be at that burial. Raila and his allies are going to be in that burial, and Uhuru Kenyatta. So the scenario that is happening is that this government is so frustrating. It's coming at a point that people are not intellectual when it comes to the issue of the way they're handling people, because it is just pure of revenge. Why arrest Matiangi? And if Matiangi did a wrong thing, I mean, the law is there, then let him be arrested on the right time, or let him be summoned. I think if you have done something wrong, you should be summoned. Then after summoning, you present yourself, you hear whatever you've done wrong. But when you look at the scenario and whatever is happening and scheme, is that they might, in this country, you might just leave Matiangi to be arrested. You don't know the destination where Matiangi will be taken to. So the truth is, these CSS, they should be protected, because as we speak now, the life of Matiangi, as announced by his lawyers, is that his life is in danger. So how will they come out to protect Matiangi? They will not, because they're claiming that Matiangi oppressed them, frustrate them, and of course destroyed their momentum while in the government of Uhuru Kenyatta. So it is something that we knew. It is something that we knew that was going to happen. It was not out of coincidence. But I want to say more people should expect this, because it is the nature of this government to revenge. It is their nature. You like it or you don't like it. This is whatever they're going to do. Because when you look at even their motive way of doing things, they're just doing and shutting down and shutting mouths that can come out louder to say whatever they're doing right, they're doing wrong. And that is why they want to shut all the voices that is speaking loud, so that they can do whatever they want. They don't want any person that is going to be vibrant, eloquent to the people, so that people can understand, of course, whatever is happening. And that is why day in, day out, they're meeting member of parliament from different political parties, and even these political parties from Azimio. So the indication and intention of this government is just to frustrate Azimio totally. And I don't want even them raising their heads, speaking loud to common mwananchi. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Do you support the arrest of Fred Matiangi? And if so, then give your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of the great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye. Of course, we're having a fundraising in this channel. And if you're willing to support, we want to buy a camera, a light, and a stand. If you're willing, please donate. For those who have come out to donate, I want to appreciate you so much because of your support. Bye bye, till we meet on another video.